Hi there, and welcome to this sixth session introducing basic features of Revit MEP 2012. In this session we'll focus on spaces and see how to generate spaces automatically based on a linked Revit architecture project. Like in previous sessions, we will start out from a system default US metric template and create a new project. We will then link a project made in Revit Architecture, and please browse to whatever project you have available containing rooms and position it origin to origin and open it. In order to place spaces automatically based on the rooms contained in the Revit architecture model, we need to edit the type properties and make room bounding on. We need to apply that for the linked Revit architecture project. When that's being done, we can now go to Analyze and click Spaces, and we're now able to place spaces automatically. Revit tells us that 6 spaces has been created automatically. Now we can close them. The difference between a room and a space is basically that a room in Revit architecture has parameters or properties like their function, their surface material, and so on, whereas in Revit MEP, spaces has parameters dealing with technical matters, like for instance the reflection values, the floor reflectance, and so on. For lighting, has to do with the electrical load from HVAC system and other appliances, as well as information about air supply, etc., etc., etc. Rooms is necessary for various matters. For instance, under the Analyze tool, we have functions like calculation tools for heating and cooling loads and so on. And in order to use these tools, we need to use the rooms that we just created. In this case, it looks like there's a small mistake in the model, but maybe we can live with that. Okay, thank you for now. That was a short introduction to spaces in Revit MEP. I hope to see you in future sessions. Goodbye for now.